How's the audio been working?
I think the audio has been great. How's the audio been working, Internet? We're live!
Oh, yeah, a little slow on that, sorry.
Triple pamplemousse for the stream.
I just don't know why LaCroix won't sponsor us. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah. Their fault. Hello and welcome to tonight's episode of Steve and Tiffany Play Games, with guest Jon! Jon's back, yay! Are you done eating your dinner? Cute little nose. So tonight we're playing Rajas of Gandhis, designed by Inka and Markus Brand, published by R&R Games and Hutch. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, this is a dice drafting game?
It's worker placement race game.
Okay.
Dice are a resource.
That's right, that's right. It's been a while since I watched the demo on this.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to be playing a 3-player game as soon as I mute my phone. And in this game, there's a lot happening on the board. And so what we're doing for this stream is we have one camera, which is predominantly just the board and Jon's board. Because Jon Cam just made sense to have.
Keep me honest.
Yeah, so Steve and I don't have our boards on camera, which is a shame. But this board is just, it has a lot of art on it, and it looks very busy from that standpoint. And so I wanted to make sure that we had the board nice and prominent on the stream this evening, just to help make things clearer. So, yeah. Hi, Eden! I know the announcements for the This Went Live thing said Transatlantic. We're not playing Transatlantic this evening. I was excited to be like, yeah, we're playing Transatlantic, woo! And then my friend, Paul Grogan, was like, oh, sweet, I just finished the rules edit on the rule update for that. And I was like, I'm canceling the stream!
Yeah. A very necessary rules edit.
Yeah. The Transatlantic rules are... They're not written very well. They're formatted very oddly. There's like, you'll have a paragraph, and the paragraph will be talking about something. I don't even know, right? And then like literally halfway through the paragraph, it will mention a rule that doesn't even pertain to the paragraph like the primary topic of that paragraph, but is yet a super crucial and important rule on how a very important part of the game works. Like, for example, the first game that we played, we screwed up massively because we weren't bumping ships off the board.
Oh, wow.
And so the game was going like a super long time.
Oof.
Yeah, we were like, this game's gonna take 6 hours. So things like that. But we're not playing Transatlantic tonight. We're waiting for the rulebook to be published on BGG, in which case we can do it ourselves. Lots of buffering. I think the buffering is just on your end, Eden. We seem to be running hot and fast over here.
And we're on the 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're cooking. Look at this. We're cooking really good. So yeah. But that is why we're not doing Transatlantic. Instead we're playing Rajas of the Gandhis. And the reason why Jon is here is because this is his game. So this stream is sponsored by Jon.
Thank you, Jon.
My pleasure.
Yeah. So Jon is going to teach tonight, which means I get to sit back and enjoy the LaCroix. So yeah, take it away, Jon.
All right. Like I said, this is a worker placement game at its heart, and also a race. The goal of the game is to get your points and your money to meet somewhere. So along the outside of the board, there's a money track, the gray track, and then there's a point track, which is the inner one. We're going to be playing over rounds, placing all of our workers, doing it over and over again until someone has their point marker meet their money marker. And at that point, finish the round, game's over. So, the way a round works, we each have 3 workers, and the worker placement spots are these little squares. Sometimes they have money in them, sometimes they don't. Obviously, if they have money in them, that's the cost to go there.
Okay.
If they have dice in them, those are the cost to go there as well. So These ones require specific colors of dice to place. Doesn't matter the value. These ones require specific values, but not specific colors. And obviously these ones, you can just place there and get whatever the resource is. So in this game, dice are a resource. They're not used as placement, but they're used as a way to do certain things. The most simplest actions are getting dice. So this is just a simple place a worker, get that color of dice, right? Get a purple, get a blue. There's 2 spots, so 2 people can go there. There's also the change 1 color into 2 dice. So change an orange into a purple or a green into a blue.
2 blue.
To 2 blue. Whenever you get dice as a resource, so say I change this blue or this orange into 2 purple, you roll them immediately, and then that's the value of those dice. You're also limited about the number of dice that you can have.
8.
8. No, 10.
10?
So.
Oh yeah, the inner hands.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and the inner hands. So.
10.
10. 4 on each
Oh,
side
the inner
and 2 in the middle.
2 in the middle. Okay.
There's the advanced game that has 8. So.
Is that total number of dice you can have, or the total number you can have like rolled?
Whenever you get dice, you roll them immediately. So that is the total number of dice that you have.
At any one given time.
At any one given time.
Perfect.
So yeah, when you get the dice, you roll them immediately. Let's see, there's we also each have this province board. And on this board, we'll be placing tiles to get bonuses, mostly points and money. So the way to get the tiles are the builder area, this gray area right here. You pay money. Obviously, the money tracker around the edge of the board, paying money, just bump back on it. And then you have to give up dice of a certain color to get tiles. Yeah. So you have to give...
Well, but the value of the dice.
The value of the dice.
Not the
okay. Not the number.
Yeah, that would be insane.
That would be
pretty
broken. Or really difficult. You can overspend. You don't get change. I can give up a 6, say 6 orange for this one.
5.
When you take a tile, it comes into your province. The rules for placing tiles is that it has to have at least one path that leads back to your castle or palace. So I couldn't do that, right? But it doesn't matter if you block off other roads. So I could do... Well, I couldn't do that. Well, pretend that this has a different way, but...
We get it.
You get it.
We get it, Jeff.
Yeah. The tiles have 2 different types of things on them. They have markets, which are the blue hut things, and then buildings, 4 different buildings. I'm going to start with the buildings. When you buy a tile and place it in, if it has a building on it, you're going to get that number of points based on where you are on that building. So we all start on 2. If I built this building right now, I'd get 2 points. And I'd mark that on the track. There's various ways to bump up your values of the different buildings. But that's only for subsequent buildings, not for previously built ones.
Bump up the volume.
Exactly. The markets, you immediately get the amount of money that's listed on the market. So this would give me $2, mark on the track. Also, when you place a tile, if you trace a path to one of these outer bonuses back to your palace, you get that bonus. So if I did this, I would get $3 immediately. Cool. Or if I did that, and this found a way back to the palace, I would immediately get a die of my choice and $5. Roll the die, it goes into my value, or it goes into my supply.
And these are bonuses at the bottom too?
And these are bonuses at the bottom as well. The little 1 arrow, that's the bump up on these tracks. Okay. So that's visible in various places around. That's how you get higher values for your buildings. And then when you see the fan, that's points.
What's the blue tents? Some of them have different goods next to them.
Yes. So the market tents, when you have those, let's say I have this one as well. Another spot you can go to is triggering your markets. So there's 2 different types of ways you can trigger your markets. You can trigger a number of a certain type, or 3 different types, or 3 different markets of the 3 different types. Because there's silk, pepper, and saffron, I think. If you're triggering a specific type, you give up a die of a certain value, and you can trigger that number of markets.
That type of market.
Yep. So if I did this, or I guess I'd want to do that. Say I gave up a 3, I could trigger 3 silk markets. I only have 2, but I'm gonna get $4 for that.
Cool. That's straightforward.
Is it always 2 per, or?
No, it's whatever the money value is.
Yeah, some are. I think it goes up to 3.
Yeah, I see some that say 3.
Yeah. This one is you trigger 1 of each of the different ones. You don't have to give up a die though, so you just pick your highest one of each of the different type, and then you get that much money.
Is there a reason there's 2 different colored?
Yeah, because you can't go there twice in the same round.
Got it. So same
So
player.
only one player can go there.
Okay.
Once. So builder, markets.
It's the first player token. Also,
Yeah.
I think your dude's on backwards.
Oh, probably.
There we go.
There you go. Are the ears on right too?
Nope. No.
No.
No, they
Got those
aren't.
backwards too?
Yeah, there we go.
That's
the back of the head.
That's the back of the head.
I think. Doesn't that make sense to be the back of the head? No, maybe you're right.
No, I think that's the
Yeah, the ears
inside
were
of the
on
ears.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like chat really likes this game.
Yeah. Wow, lots of people really enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, Nutters, Chad, and Casey have all chimed in to say they played it and enjoyed it.
Excellent.
Now I have high expectations.
I
Good
know.
job, Chad.
High hopes.
I got a Xena too. I got a low Xena. I got high hopes and a low Xena. Hi, cutie.
You're editing, buddy.
Yeah, Xena slept on me today while I edited
Aw,
video.
that's sweet.
Helpful.
Maybe.
It was warm.
Yeah.
It was comfy.
That's helpful.
It wasn't
Doing
bad.
things.
Yep. Alright, what's next?
The river. So river, pay money. Actually, this goes there.
Oh, sorry.
Either not pay or pay. And then you have to give up a 1, 2, or 3 value die.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can move the max number of spaces of that die. So if I give up a 2, I can go 1 or 2 spaces. And they're unoccupied spaces.
Because we skip.
Yep, exactly. So like, if you were here, I could go 1, 2, get $4. Most of them have to do with getting dice or money or points, upgrading your value of your buildings. There's also something called karma, which is this track here. Karma is the only way to manipulate dice. So you can give up a die or give up a karma to flip a die.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only way that you can manipulate them. But they also come into effect for some of these river spaces where for the amount of karma that you have, you're going to get certain things. So if I have 3 karma, I'm going to get 3 purple die. Or if I have, in the very last space is for the number of karma you have, you're going to get 2 points. So I can get 6 points, so I make the last spot.
So there's your reason to not just spend it all.
Yeah, exactly. This is like for the number of huts you have, you get a certain amount of money.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All makes sense?
Is
Yeah.
that like if you have 5 of the same, you score them?
These are just like these, except you get a trigger. So you get to trigger 5
And they
markets.
can be the same?
And they have to be the
Have to
same.
be the same.
They have to.
You can trigger 3 different ones for the same.
I'm ready.
Couple more things.
Damn.
Sorry. There's the characters. So these are the ones you give up a specific number.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you get first player. Otherwise, it just rotates. And 2 points. This one, you go up a 2, you get 2 dice of your choice, and then one of these white tiles, and these are all really nice. Money, or die of your choice, or karma, or upgraded buildings. 2 karma and a die, upgraded building, 3 money. 6 movement on the river. And then this lets you overbuild. Or is that right? Maybe? Build over?
Yeah.
Makes more sense.
Either way works.
You give up a 5, and then you can buy a tile that's visible and place it on top of a tile you already have, and you just pay the difference.
Oh.
And it has to be bigger. So I could buy this 6, give up a 1 blue, and put it over here, and then I trigger
Cool.
And then I think the only last thing is there's bonuses around the outside. So as you cross that, you get an upgrade. If you cross this, you get another worker. If you cross this spot on the river, you get another worker. And same thing on the money track. You can only have 5 workers though. So as soon as you get 2, the other one gets discarded. Along the edge, there's this. You cross that, you get 1 river movement point, and then it flips over and goes to the 2 dice because you can move back and forth over that spot. You don't get the bonus every time you move back and forth because you're spending money. But you'll see.
Okay.
And I think the game is over as soon as 2 markers cross. And I think everyone gets 1 more. Game.
Those shoes are pretty fantastic.
You continue the turn. So, like, if you were start player, I ended it. Steve would get 1 more action.
Yeah, you in the round. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's it.
It's a race.
So now we each have a dice of each color. We roll them. Whoever has the lowest gets to start player.
I have 2 1s and 2 3s.
I think you have it.
Oh, darn. I have 9.
I have less.
I have 16.
Yeah, I think
There you
Dice are
go.
in your favor, I believe.
Oh.
Ah! Poor elephant. Okay. Cool. So away we go.
Elephants are very smart.
Hey, James. Casey says that he likes Marco Polo more because of the replayability from game to game. Not sure about the replayability of Rajas of the Ganges.
I brought Marco Polo over.
You brought it over? I've
we
never
have
played
time.
it. We
I
should
know.
play it after.
With
Yeah.
that expansion, there was missing a tile, right?
Oh, no, it wasn't. I looked up the components list, and it just didn't have the one.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Whew.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, man. In the Essen Day 2 vlog, in the beginning of the vlog, I punched tiles on camera, and I speed it up. And that's there's video
You
footage.
can see, like, them falling.
No, I leave them in the punch. I don't even punch them. So we're missing 3 tiles in our Heaven and Ale game. And I was like, oh no, they must have been lost. Nope. There's footage of me punching them. And then I just don't even punch those like ones that were missing.
Yes.
And I toss the sprue
they're
off
not
the
even
bed.
punched.
Yeah, no, I didn't even punch
Yep.
them.
They're not
And
just,
then-
like, hanging chads. They're
No,
like...
they're just like in the, yeah.
And then Tiff put all the sprues in a bag and took them down, and because the
hotel
hotel
staff
offered
took away.
to recycle them. So
Yep.
Tiff basically just gave those tiles away to be recycled.
That's okay. I can get replacements.
I wonder how much their recycling increases during the week of Essen.
I just hope they recycle. I hope
Yeah.
they say they do. I really hope they do. Okay.
Good puppy cam stream.
Yeah, she's throwing her stuffed puppy around. Okay, I shall go. Okay. But yeah, you should go and watch the Essen Day 2 vlog and like just try and find the slow-mo of me. You have to, I sped it up to try and cover my horrible mistake. But you could probably find it. Okay,
I need to bring puppy cam back at some point.
Cool. Well, I think I don't see a reason not to go here and swap this really horrible one for 2
2 purples.
not horrible ones. Still awful.
I'm going to go here. Give this 2 for a orange.
I normally double check them, but I was filming and I was trying not to wake Steve up too much, and so I didn't double check.
Ooh. Then I get one of these, which is another one. I'll take a purple.
That is a great spot, Monsieur John.
It really is.
Your turn.
I know it's my turn. What were these spots again?
Just get a single die.
Yeah, you just get a die of that color.
So you don't have to do swapsies.
Right?
Let's do a blue for 2 orange.
What's up?
Forgot to give starting money.
I was gonna say, what's starting?
Yeah.
I'm like, we're broke. How do I?
How do you buy things? You get 4, I get 5, Steve gets 6.
So 4, 5, 6. Okay, Kara's got more dice.
That's what I do.
They're beautiful.
They are beautiful.
I'm very jealous. I guess I'll go here with this 3 blue.
Okay.
And I get 2 karma, and then I get a die of my choosing. Choosing is a technical term.
That's what you do on Choisy, the app, right? You choice.
Choisy. Hey! Nice. I got something that wasn't.
I'm going to pay a buck to... What about that 8? I don't know that 8.
I really like Steve's face at the beginning of the Tim Tam Slam. That's the thumbnail. But yes, he's very excited about Nemesis. And day 3, he goes back and he videos way too much of that. Which I edited today, and patrons will have it like later tonight or tomorrow.
And I have no idea what it is or if it's any good. But it just made me happy to see it.
She just knocked Azul over. She just like smacked her stuffed toy into Azul.
Xena reviews Azul.
Yeah.
Are we not into the Michael Kieslings?
Can you give me $4? So I
Eric.
spent a buck to buy this tile. It gives me $2, and then I connected the 3 to my palace.
So
and you
1,
can go upside
2,
down.
3,
and you
4.
can, you can rotate them in.
And money we don't skip, even though that would be awesome.
No.
Okay. Then I am also going to get a tile. I'm going to spend the 8. I'm going to do the one that you were threatening to get.
Yeah, I know. So you get to place a worker, though.
Oh, right. And where do I place the worker? And I have to pay money for it, right? Yep. So,
Then
go down 2.
And it has to connect to your palace.
I think that seems like a good spot.
Yeah.
And then that'll give me 2 more money.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 2 money back. Okay.
Money, honey.
We have Steve in charge of the money.
Only while it's on this.
Yeah, only while
if you make enough money, I'll
But like he
pass the
can't
torch.
physically take. The problem is oh my god, our Zuluretto stream, the negative point, the tokens that are points, they're either negative or positive. It's on one side or the other.
Oh no!
And so he had 3 negative points from like doing things, and he was just sitting there fiddling. And every once in a while, I'd look over and be like, "How did you get 2 points?" Like he just would constantly, yeah.
There you go.
No, but I don't. No, that's annoying. Please stop.
Oh, okay.
He just keeps going. I had a plan. It was a brilliant plan. I think I'm gonna go here and spend $2 to get this one, which I'll put there.
Nice.
Which gets me
$5.
yeah, total. So I get more money than I spent.
Nice.
Very nice.
Success.
I think I will spend 3.
What are you doing?
I was going to turn the brightness up, but I realized you don't have buttons anymore.
Why? I don't need brightness up. Oh, do you need brightness up?
Yeah.
Because you've ruined your eyes?
Yeah. This.
Oh, God, please don't. Please, no.
Turn it up a little bit.
I don't like the brightness. I can feel my eyes aging.
So I'm going to spend 11. Actually, wait. Oh, it's just a straight line, though.
Isn't there any brightness left in your heart?
When Richard said I was really short, how tall? I am 5'5". Richard is very tall. And Angelus is very tall. Like, Steve has to look up to both Richard and Angelus. So...
They are pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I do look up to them.
But yeah, no. Angelus and Richard are both very tall.
I'll take that purple 10.
Rodney is also tall. Lance is tall. Joel Eddy is very tall.
So watch this. Yeah.
It's like a thing. Like you have to be tall to be. Tom Vassel's tall. Like you have to be a tall white dude to have a successful brand.
When does the round end?
When you finish placing your last worker.
But like if I had less, I would just be passing, right? Like in the standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm tall. I think I'm average. I'm literally national average for women height. I'm pretty sure. The last time I looked it up, 5'5" is the average height. So, yeah. But yeah, Tom, Joel, Lance, Rodney,
So I can just get an orange.
Richard. They're all tall. They're all like the same height.
Oh.
That was a 3. You cheating?
These are slippery
slippery,
dice in my slippery hands.
All right, take all your workers back. This rotates.
Netters is tall. Is Netters tall? I don't know if I've ever stood next to Netters for extended periods of time. I've sat next to Netters for extended periods of time. My torso is tall. My legs are very short. And then we don't re-roll dice because they're just there.
They're just there.
And then you go first because it just rotates unless somebody takes it.
It just rotates.
Hi, Paul.
I'm gonna go here, spend a buck. I'll take that blue 6. And that'll give me 2 points, please. And $3.
2 points and $3.
Wait. No. Let's do that. It's kind of fun.
Still $3.
Still 2 points.
Just 2 points.
Okay.
And I spent $1. So I get a die of my choice and then an upgrade.
Okay,
of my
you are
choice.
tall Netters.
And I'll upgrade this one.
How did you get, or what gave you the 2 points?
I built a building.
Ah, okay.
And I was at 2.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
For that building. Yep.
And the bonus was upgrade my points for the buildings and then get a die of my choice.
Well, for one building. But
For one
yes.
building, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna spend.
How tall are you, Angela?
7 orange. Get this 7 orange. Place it down here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have to also place a worker because this is a worker placement game.
Spend 2.
Spend 2. I will get 3 back.
Nice.
Spent that, and then I get a die of my choice and a bimp. As the great detective. Oh, what was his name? I can't remember. Anyway,
Just trying to come up with a pun.
Sherlock Holmes?
no.
Just trying to come up with
No,
a pun. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, it was the detective.
You roll it.
I don't just place it as a 5. That's good catch, John.
I think what I want to do...
Clouseau, the great Inspector Clouseau. He said bimp.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to bump down that so that I can flip a die.
Mm-hmm.
So Netters is 5'10".
I read. Yes. You were busy trying to think of some inspector.
Inspector Clouseau.
Okay. You don't have to spend money. What is that?
Don't. No,
Oh, let's build up. I'm not doing it
Don't
anyway.
spend the
but I'm
cost, spend the
curious.
difference or something.
I don't know. Let's see.
Curious. Either I'm going to flip this one to do a 4 here. Oh!
Oh, you don't get the bonuses on the side. So if you were to like overbuild this one, you wouldn't get another $3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to advance this building.
Where'd you go?
I went here.
Oh, nice.
And then I get
$3.
$3. 1, 2, 3. And then it's John's turn.
Very nice. I'm gonna trigger my silk markets. Go up a 3. Trigger both of these for 5 points. Or 5 money, rather.
And then you get...
So then I get 1 movement on the river, which gives me 2 dice.
And then this flips.
Yep,
to
exactly.
there.
I'll take a orange.
Oh, that's cool.
And what else do I want? And a blue.
Bless you.
A blue.
There's not... Okay.
What are some of the other ways to get ship movement? Oh, go in there.
You just go there, yeah.
Yep. Here as well.
I get you 6. Wow.
Yeah. So
So this, I can give up a 2. I
Yep.
can just get 2 dice of my choice. And what was the other thing?
And one of these white tiles.
Where was that?
The white, right? You put it back. You got it.
Oh, the white tiles. So I'm going to get 2 blue.
They don't have to be the same either if you don't want to.
And you got your white towel.
I did not. Do I have to, I guess I have to reveal it because I get it right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's another die.
Nice.
Should
Blue, 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 blue. Another 2 to replace my blue.
Are you sad about it? You sad about it, Kairos? I'm going to spend another karma to flip.
Just burning through your karma.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm gonna spend $2. This is now 5 purple
Yep.
to buy that.
Nice.
And then I'll do like that.
That's $3 and 3 points.
$3 and 3 points. So 1, 2, 3. So close. 3. Oh, spend $2 and roll all your dice.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That would have been helpful. I would have liked that.
Sorry. It's the one spot I missed. Not spend, you get $2.
Oh, you get $2.
Whoa.
Well, darn it.
I apologize.
No.
Asterisk game.
Mm-hmm. Just already off the bat.
Already off the bat.
Steve and his boats. Boats.
I didn't explain these spots either. You get to trigger one of these actions.
But not the number 1.
Not the number 1. I don't know if you have to give up a die or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you don't have to.
Cool.
So in that case, I am going to go here. Give up a 3 to go 1, 2, 3. And I want to get 2 dice and a white tile. And I'm going to get a orange.
There's apparently
Purple.
a new art for Netrunner, and somebody said that it reminded them of me. A little bit.
Also, Meow God.
Oh yeah, that looks a little bit more like Meow God.
Yeah.
But
The hair.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Could also be you. I still, what was the Netrunner card?
oh,
Day Job.
Steve really likes Day Job. He thinks that's me. If I lost, set a lot of weight. Okay. Steve's turn. No one told the guest it was Bring Your Own Beanie stream today.
Aw.
Sorry, John.
It's okay.
3.
John's hair is too fantastic right now to have a beanie.
I've been thinking about a haircut, but
It
actually,
looks
does
really
it look
good.
really good. Okay.
It works really well.
Yeah.
With the salt and pepper.
I know.
Like you got going
That's
on.
10.
It also is kind of wintry.
1, 2,
That's
3
true.
money back.
Like with the wool coat and the if you wear a
And I
scarf, it's very
scored-
winter.
Yeah.
I score buildings right away.
What?
I score buildings
Yes.
right away.
We're discussing John's beanie. Why can't you?
Oh, and then
And then you get an upgrade.
I get an upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
I think I shall upgrade.
You have your own dice, Eric. So you acquire dice throughout the game by doing things, and then you roll the dice when you acquire them, and then you hold on to them, and they're basically a resource.
Yeah.
And then you would spend those dice as the pip value or as the color value.
So it's
to
not
do
drafting
things.
or placement.
Yeah.
It's
Yes. So,
And
for
it's-
example, I'm going to spend a purple die for 2 green dice, and then I roll it. We haven't been explaining our turns super
you're right.
well. So I roll it, and now I have these dice, and they'll carry over for future turns and one there. What else?
Did you know one of our dogs is cute?
Both of our dogs are cute. You shut your mouth, guys.
Which one's your favorite?
What a silly question.
Don't
What a
make
silly
me
question.
choose.
Are you licking the chair, Xena?
Don't.
Xena, what does she do? She was
Plump.
she was licking the back of the chair, and I saw teeth. Were you eating the back of the chair? Okay.
She's just checking it out.
Yeah. Poison
Sorry,
test.
was it?
It's your turn.
Oh, and I just got points.
Well,
oh, and I
Well,
you
no,
go
it's
back.
you go
Yeah.
first.
Let my people return.
Plink. Let your people
Let
plink.
let my people plink. Well, I should probably put one of them down. I think that seems like a great idea. Let's get 2 orange for
Orange.
for a bleu.
Orange?
Orange.
No, orange.
Orange.
I'm not saying it in French, I'm saying it in German. Orange.
Oh.
Right? Is that German?
What is it in German?
Orange.
Or
Sounds right.
yeah, maybe. Orange.
And I'm like, now I'm trying to remember what it is in Spanish, and I can't remember. It's really weird in Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's nothing like orange in Spanish. I don't want any of this. My dice are really
There's the
bad.
nice 2 spot.
I do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. So I'm gonna do my 2 purple. This die has a dent in it,
Oh no.
or like a crack. I don't know what's going on with that.
It does.
I didn't do it. I'm just really strong, but I didn't do it. I'm gonna take that one. What do I want? No, I want greens. Even though I have greens, I want more greens. Great. I am rolling.
You have lots of
so
greens.
low. And then I get one of these.
Yep.
And it's $3.
Nice. Which gets
So
you a
1,
movement.
2, 3, and then boop.
So you get 2 dice
that
for your
was,
choice.
That was Steve. That wasn't me. There we go. I don't get the 2 dice in my... Oh, I do get a... Yay!
Yeah.
I get 2 dice in my choice.
Rolling
Why
the
are the
dice.
boats laying down? I
So
just...
the chat can see them.
Okay. I got it.
Also, they're probably capsized.
No, that would be like this.
We're just extreme sailing, you know, when they like
Oh,
throw a
yeah,
boat
they're
up and, like,
tilting.
yeah.
Just heeled way over.
Yeah, he knows boat terms.
Oh, you know the boat things.
Yep.
He knows boat things.
Although my favorite boat term was in chat when someone
Nice.
said boat stood for bust out another 1,000, the other stream.
Yeah, that
This
was
is my
good.
favorite boat
I'm
term.
gonna spend $1.
Naran.
I'll
Naran.
spend
Yeah.
5.
That's
Can I get that 5 purple?
Naharanya is orange.
No.
Naharanya.
Naranya.
Narahan.
Naranha.
Han.
Naranha.
And can you give me
Na-
$5, please?
Naran. Yeah.
Naranha.
Naranya.
And you get a worker.
I do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ha.
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 It's me.
Naranha.
I like the idea of get 2 money.
Reroll all your dice. Yeah, you got a lot of 2s there.
Oh,
That's better.
Tally ho! Marginally improved.
Improved. I'm going to go to here to spend $2. And I'm gonna spend my last karma to make that a 6 to get
Alright, you can do that.
that.
Nice.
And then I will get. I did the gold building, so I get 2 points.
Which gives you an upgrade.
It does give me an upgrade. And for that upgrade, I will bump up this one. For no reason whatsoever.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see. It's a little expensive.
I've had a lot of Zelda. I think I need to play Zelda tonight because I've been having a lot of Zelda music stuck in my head. And I haven't played it in a while.
Spend $2. And 9. I'm gonna take that 7.
Which
Oh,
Blue.
which color?
7 blue. So I think I netted $1.
do you get $1?
Yeah.
Hi H. What is it that you would like, my little one?
Interesting.
No.
Very interesting.
What is it?
It's very interesting.
What is it?
It's very interesting.
Fascinating.
Don't you start.
I'm gonna pay 2 orange and $3. I'm not very good at managing my money. I'll put that there, which gets me 2 points.
Nice.
2 points.
Bless you.
I'm going to go my last worker to here, which will spend $3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to buy this one for 9. Using my 2 purples. I'm going to run it right there, straight down the middle. And I'll get $3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll get a die and an advancement. Do I get the advancement before or after I advance that building?
After.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is there any in-game scoring for where this is?
Nope.
No? Okay. Well, everything is awful. I'm gonna go there. And then I shall acquire a green dice.
I'm going to go here with an orange one.
Oh!
I will get a orange one.
Casey says that there were 10 deformed dice in the game that they played.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I wouldn't be overly shocked. It's a lot of dice.
2 karma.
Probably had to be rushed for the Essen.
And then I gotta go
Dang.
again. I'm gonna give up a 1 to go to the waterway. I'm gonna get a purple per karma. I have 3. 6. Boo.
He says. Boo.
And then
That's it.
That's it.
everybody comes back. And
Tiffany's an
Tiffany
elephant.
is an elephant.
I'm an elephant.
In the
and
room.
I'm Okay.
You're the elephant in the room.
Yep. Okay.
Hey, Kabuki Kid.
Oh, hey, Kabuki. I'm going to regret so many things. So if I connect a tile that connects back, do I get the bonus again?
No.
No.
Just when you place the tile.
Well.
As soon as that thing is connected to the palace. Yeah.
Oh, to the palace. Okay. Well, what is even the point then? That is the question.
That is the question.
I was going to do a thing, and now I think I shouldn't do the thing, so I'm not going to do the thing. Which now means I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here, because that worked out really well for me last time. And I'm going to get 2 dice, and those dice shall be orange. Hey, well that almost was fancy. And then, do we, like, reshuffle the white things, or?
Yeah.
Okay. I get a karma. Boosh.
Spend $1. I'm gonna give up.
Is there a 20 to 30 point swing like in riverboats? I don't think so. I don't think there's any in-game
I
scoring.
don't think there's any ending. Because it's
The tiebreaker, or because multiple people can cross at the same time,
Yeah.
is whoever has the most distance between the two, essentially.
Oh,
in
okay.
points. Does that make sense?
yeah.
But otherwise, it's how many victory points you have?
No, it's just you could have 0 victory points, but if you get your money all the way to the end,
It's a race.
so it's whoever crosses.
Oh,
those
it's whoever
streams.
does it first.
Yep.
I was playing a different game. Okay.
So you want to be pushing up both.
All right.
Oh wait, hold on. I was buying a thing. So I used a karma to flip over a die. I'm spending 12 to get that 10 purple. Thank you. That'll give me 4 points. No, 7 points. And a die of my choice. And an upgrade. I will upgrade here. And I will get a... orange. orange. Okay, done.
I keep looking for an engine that I can set up, and there isn't one, and I'm very upset.
You can do market engines.
Yeah, but that's like it. And that only gets you money.
Okay, so I can go
Which
here.
I guess is crucial.
Is
But you need dice
crucial.
to do it.
So
Here you don't, though.
Here, if I spend a 3, I can get 1 to 3 movement.
Mm-hmm.
So I will spend this green 3 to get 3 movement. Yeah?
Yep.
Which gets me any one of those.
Yep.
So I'll take the Tiffany one. The 2 dice amazingness plus a white.
That's it. Even better.
And then the white tile I get is an upgrade.
Nice.
I will upgrade something that I want to upgrade. Like this. Will I?
I don't know, will you?
Will you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna spend $2. And I'm going to build the 6 rainbow, as I'm calling it. And I'll build it over here.
Nice.
And I get 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe there's some kind of a runner-up for if you're, just playing for the highest victory point total. You can get like the audience appreciation award.
Okay.
The highest,
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
For just
I'm
playing.
just saying if you just want to keep playing that way, you're welcome to.
Yeah, orange.
What? Look, if I get a lot of victory points and hit my money thing, you all gonna be laughing.
I will not.
You won't be laughing?
Nope.
Apparently not. He's a serious man, mister. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Duale?
Me?
Yeah.
Duel?
Duel. I've asked this before on the stream.
I mean, everyone pronounces it duel.
Duel.
It is,
I mean, we
it is
can't.
German for duel.
Oh, like Bonanza.
Yep.
Duel. Okay.
Or Zulu.
Silverado duel. John the duel.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm a fighter.
This explains a lot, actually, about gaming with John.
I was thinking about taking my partner's name, though, which is Galuzzo, which means rooster.
That's pretty cool.
Which is also really
That
cool.
is a cool one. So originally there was John. And then there was John Das
First
Duel.
there was John.
And then there'll be John...
the dueling rooster.
Yeah.
John the dice game.
Yeah, John the Warfel Spiel.
If I won via points, James will laugh.
John the dice placement game.
Yeah.
John would love the dice.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get that. Oh, I can't get that 10. I only have 9. I guess I'll get that 9. For $2. But I get 3, so $1 and then 3 points. I am done.
I will do the thing. I'm gonna spend money, which is the thing that people keep tending to spend. Can you go negative in money?
Yeah. Can you take a loan?
Yeah. I'm gonna get this 10, so I will spend 11. And that gets me
$5 or $8.
$8 back.
Nice.
8. Ha.
And a die. Yeah, I know, Z.
Alright, and then Tiffany, it is time for you to go.
Where am I going?
No, it's time for you to take your turn.
Get out of here! Just go. Just go.
I'm going to go. I had a whole plan. I'm going to go here and spend this 6.
Oh, nice.
To go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
And then I get to do what I want.
That's right.
What I want. And what I want, I don't know.
Tell me what you want.
What I really, really want. I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. I'm going to do the 2 thing again.
It's a sweet spot.
Such a good spot.
In the advanced game, there's a whole bunch of these tiles, and they go on your outer board. So instead of getting one immediately, you defer it and you get the bonus later.
Cool. I'm gonna get more green dice.
Heavy green strategy. Ooh. Damn.
And then give me the thing I want. I
Correct.
didn't get the thing I want. I got $3. 1, 2, 3.
I am going here. I'm going to pay $1. Give me... Oh. Pay 1. It's going to get me 1 movement. 1, 2, 3. And that gets rid of this guy.
Yeah, so Casey says that the market engine is how they won. They did 8 coins each round without spending a die. And also was the first to get 5 workers.
Yeah.
And I can see that. But I'm trying something else.
It's me?
Yeah.
No, I don't put the die there. I put the worker there. Orange for 2 purple letters. Shouldn't roll next to my other dice. That wasn't a 6. It was like a... I don't know. I'll call it a 3.
Okay. And we take our workers.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, John has another worker. John has 2 workers.
2 workers. I will get 9. Because I got a 3 turmeric, 3 silk, and 3 pepper.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
John now has the market engine.
I'm out of dice. Let's get a die. Let's get a green.
Okay.
Right.
And now we get our records back.
And if there's any face down workers, you can just pick them up, right?
No.
No, that would be cheating.
No.
You don't know anything about cheating. Night, James.
Good night, James.
Hi, James.
Thanks for hanging out.
We get another green die. Boo.
Who?
Boo-hoo. Who are you?
ZZ. 9 ZZ.
Cool your pepperoni heels.
I was going for a tile and then I realized I don't want that tile.
It's not bad for you.
It's not.
I mean, it's not the greatest tile. Get you some nice bonuses.
Yeah. But now I'm like, I want it to also make it so I can go that way. Come on, Kairos. I'm gonna start tickling you.
Purple for 2 greens. I might need a dice tray.
It's gone forever. Well, we have this
Dice
beautiful
blade is
dice
dice
tray
blade.
from Dragonworks
Oh! Well.
that you can roll your dice
Here,
in.
let me just... I need to...
Just put your head
Hey,
a little lower.
Excuse me.
You have like a black...
There we go. Wait, I didn't need to roll that other one, did I?
Doesn't matter. Just keep what you rolled, you cheater.
Asterix game.
Okay. I'm going here and I'm spending a single dollar and then I'm overpaying by 12. Actually, I guess I could just spend 2 dice. Actually, no. I'm going to spend the 1 karma I have to flip it so I get it exactly.
Nice.
A boosh. And then I do this, and so I get a die. I get 5 bucks, and I get 4 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Get your 4th worker.
And then I get a die and $5. So $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, which die do I want? Which die do I want?
The one that gives you life. Eternal life. It's a misnomer. They shouldn't call it a die if it gives you life.
I guess I'll take an orange die. Zizi, you're okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Give up a 3. Go 1, 2, 3. I get 2 blues.
Alright. I'm gonna give up these greens. Value of 10.
Oh.
So I'm gonna get this, which is a 7. And then that gets me 3 money. 1, 2, 3. And the 3 money gets me
6 money.
Oh no,
Oh no,
that's
that's Tiffany, sorry.
3 points actually.
It's just one movement though.
It
was just one river movement.
Then I don't get 3 points. I get
a purple die.
A purple die. It's a 5.
Everything was better once we got Steve his own dice tray. I'm going to go here to spend $1 to spend a 2 die to move my boat 1 spot.
Nice.
To get $6. So I net $5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Which gets me that worker.
2. Now I have all your workers, so this one goes away. I'm gonna get $9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wait, sorry. I totally built a tile. Didn't spend the money. I was like, why do I have an extra worker?
That gives me 2 dice of my choice.
Oh. Sorry. Hi, Twitch.
Hey, Twitch.
No Agricola artifact stack. Huh. Yeah, no, Newsford and Riverboat won't be available in the US until Q1 at least. So, yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
And then I'm going to do the John move. I have 3, so I'll get $9.
Nice.
Agricola
6, 7,
artifacts.
9.
Yay, I got my other worker.
The Agricola player decks are in the for sale though already. Welcome to having another worker.
It's nice.
It's alright.
Tiffany's unimpressed.
I'm gonna go here and spend $2.
Have you spent that orange die?
Looks spent.
Yeah, it's spent. That's very spent. I'm going there and I'm gonna spend $2. Oh, I'm out of karma. I'll go here. Spend this 3 die to get 2 karma. And then...
You gave up a die though, didn't you?
No, that was for...
Oh, right.
That was for like...
That was the 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm spending this 3 to go here.
Nice.
To get 2 karma. And to get another die back. And I want the green die. Do I want the green die?
Do you want the green die?
I mean, I like the green dice. The green dice are my friends. Sure. Boom.
Spend 3.
There's a 2 spot
1,
open.
2, 3. Oh, 2. Even better. I'll take that 6 blue. For 3 points.
Did you not get enough outside time today? You got in the sun, and you got 2 walks. 3 walks.
3 walks.
You got
actually.
3 walks today, dog.
5.
And you just hung out on the deck for like a long time.
And you got to see John.
Yeah. It's a good day.
Was she not the way she's telling it?
Are you good?
I'm just picking a die.
Okay.
But go ahead. I'll take it.
I'm gonna pay 3 money. I'm gonna do 9 purples, which will get me 3 money back.
Yeah.
2,
Now
3,
you're over here.
and 4 points.
Nice.
Now you're over here. Hi. Hello. Just want to point out John's getting close.
I mean, he's not yet on the same side of the board. But
it's very close.
when we're playing a game about spending dice, that's also a race with John. There's no hope.
There, yeah. we knew going in what we were getting into, so
Pick up the dice.
it's fine. I'll go there, spend $3, and I'll buy the 10.
Yeah. So you like
Gets you 4, right?
Yeah, nice. You like those games just like roll a fistful of dice,
Oh,
right?
so good. Yeah.
But like twice.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
There you go. This is such a nice spot. I'll take 2 blues. Why not? Another one.
And another one. Oh, I don't have any workers left.
Nope. I am going to go. I had this in my brain. I'm going here. I'm spending the 3 to
John
get
has spent
$7.
all 5
Nice.
workers.
John went first.
John first.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Tiffany also has 5 workers.
Yes.
There you go.
You're...
Oh, I have 4 workers. That's
Yep.
why. I was like, I thought maybe I had spent an extra or something.
Hi.
Okay. I am gonna go here, spend my orange die, roll these 2 amazing purple dice.
Come on.
So you get 9 purples.
Gotta get all the way. Come on. Uh-oh.
Fun police.
Fun police has come. Never mind. I wasn't teaching her to get up on me. It's cool. Don't worry about it. You go back to doing what you were doing. Goodbye.
Fun policing.
I've recently been teaching Xena how to hug, and then also how to jump on my lap when I tell her. Much to Steve's annoyance.
Chagrin, I think. Is that an appropriate time to use the term chagrin?
Yeah. There's never an inappropriate time.
Much to my chagrin.
Okay.
Yes.
Go.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah, you
No,
start.
he already went.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you
already
went.
went.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I have no dice. I have no dice in the world. No dice.
You're about to cross your dice bonus.
I know.
It is nice.
I can just go
Dice
here,
bonus.
which prevents John from getting it at least a little while. But he can go there. And I get $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I get my 2 dice bonus.
Yep.
And for my 2 dice, I will get a green and a green. Count that as rules.
Yeah. You should get a green cola.
1, 2, 3,
They're
4,
tasty.
5, 6,
Green
7,
cola.
8,
A
9.
green cola. Yep.
It gets me 1 movement here, and I'll get an upgrade on. What am I going for? I guess I'll do this one.
Done. Dun dun. I think I just want a purple die. Funf.
Fief. I'm gonna go here and spend $1 to build this 4 green to go here
4 points.
to get me 4 points and 2 dice. And I'll get green. Alright.
I will
This game is really... This game's picking up the pace. I don't know. I'm liking it so far. Like, you can kind of build on stuff and
what are you painting?
kind of run away.
What are you painting, Angela?
Run away with it.
I need to paint. I need to paint Mice and Mystics tonight when John goes away.
Oh, you can rotate the tiles?
Yeah, we said that.
Oh, really? You didn't know?
Oh, you've been handicapped.
Yeah, I've been having them be top up the whole time.
Dude.
I was
You're
wondering,
doing really good.
You are doing really good for that.
I was wondering why you couldn't get any tees that faced down.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Okay, well, no, I'll just play the rest of the game that way. It's
fine, everybody.
It's fine.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna spend 10 purple to get this one, which gets me $11.
Nice.
Did you need to go on the 3 when there's a 2 spot? Oh, that was Steve.
Give yourself one more.
Oh,
Yeah, you can have
There you go.
there.
Alright. Okay, this explains why the tiles are really punishing.
You're like, this is really difficult.
They seem to be doing really good. I just don't understand. Yeah. On that delightful note, I have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's still 6. I think. Over there. Spend 3.
1, 2, 3.
Overpay like what? It doesn't make any sense. I'll just buy this one. Which gets me 3 points plus
1, 2, 3.
4 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 4.
And I overflow with karma.
Yep. Nice.
Ah! Can you fix that? Thank you.
Arrgh.
Oh! Almost ended it.
I'll do it. I would like...
Eric? So, Eric, I know that you're Eric. And so when I saw that you stole about 20 colors of paint, I was like, what? But Eric is Lackey, and Eric works at PAX Unplug. And, then I was like, oh, he probably just got them for free because Reaper is great.
Well, I was saying, Reaper is super generous. So
They're super generous to helpers at stuff. Yeah.
I'll take that 9 on the end.
I feel like it would be hard to steal from Reaper because they're just so generous.
I'm pretty sure you could definitely steal from Reaper. Let's not.
Okay.
Let's not. Just,
I'm not. Yeah. I'm not encouraging.
They're very
They're
generous
very nice.
to volunteers and people that are working at shows. So anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, it's me.
It's to you.
I'm going to spend 4 and do 4 pepper, which is, I think, 10. 3, 6, 8. Oh, darn. It's only 9.
Oh, whoops.
Uh-oh.
I think you were tied.
I think, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I get my 2 dice, and then this just goes away forever.
Nope. Still a couple more spots.
So close. They're so close. He's so close.
Let's get 2 purples back. Oop. 4. Oh. Turn.
I'm gonna go here.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. I put this here. Oh wait, no, I can't go there. That's a 5. Tiffany, don't do things. I got rid of my 6. The 5 lets you build over, but you don't get the bonus again. But you get to build over. Draw 1, 2, 6. I can't use these for that.
Nope. You could flip it.
I could flip it. So I'll use a karma to flip it. And then I go here. And it's a 2. And I think I just want to go 1. Yeah. Oh, 1 short of a movement.
That's where I was going to go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get some more tiles. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get...
Did you get your 5th worker bed?
Oh no, it's not going to work. What was I thinking?
Yeah, Eric, it's pretty crazy. But I did a How to Paint series for Mice and Mystics, and you can just watch the first episode. It's episode 0.
7 blue.
Or you could watch Chris Rollins did an amazing How to Paint Miniatures video, which just covers like the basics. Like, just start painting. Don't get too into it. Don't get too technical. Just start painting. And if you have Mice and Mystics and you have the colors that work for painting Mice and Mystics, it's a good start.
So, your turn.
Also, I will be finishing that series before Christmas because I've had 2 people now separately email me asking to finish the series so they could give the gift of a painted Mice and Mystics set for Christmas. So, nothing like pressure.
Dum, 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 dum. I'm thinking I'm probably going to have another couple rounds to get my money next to my points. Yeah?
Yeah.
There's hope. Let's see. So, if it's not Tiff's there...
I'm going to do a karma.
I'm here.
To do that.
And then Jon is there.
To flip my 5
So
to 2.
I think we're getting close to the end.
And then I'll get 2 dice. And the 2 dice that I get will be... orange. And then I also get a bonus, and it's $3. 1, 2, 3.
Go here.
That's me.
Tiff. Oh shit. Oh, that's right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $9.
Oh, is this
2,
it?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No,
So
quite.
close.
Settle game. I get 2 more dice.
Is there a way to knock out how many points you have? Or, like, take away your points?
Take away points.
Is that,
Take that
Is
in.
that a mechanic? Yeah.
Yes, Angela over at Nerfenstein paints components in her series called Pimp My Game. If you ever want to go and see her channel, it's good.
That's cool.
It's Nerfenstein, like Nerf guns, and then Einstein, like Frankenstein. That's her channel. She's also a moderator in her chat, and totally didn't type that out for me to read.
Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
That was off the cuff. That was well done.
Yeah.
Sounded rehearsed.
And I'm the elephant.
Let's see. Toys R Us apparently has Arena of the Planeswalker sets for $7 right now.
Yeah.
30 minis. What is that a D&D thing? Arena of the Planeswalkers?
It's basically HeroScape, but magic.
Are we going to finish the round when you cross, or is that going to end it?
We finished the round. The turn.
So there's hope.
You have 1 more turn.
Okay. I got this.
But I don't. I have one last
You have 1
turn.
last turn.
So unless I can get points and money at the same time.
Right. Which you can get $7 there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if I can do something to give me points, but I only have... I mean, that would get me...
This gives you a river movement. And you'll get a river movement here.
Oh.
So you'll get 2 river movements, which will give you more money.
Well, but 35 plus 7 is... 34 plus 7 is not enough. I need $10.
Right, but if you get a
thing that gives me money.
money and points.
Yeah,
Like
that
a
would
9.
that would give you 4 points. And
Oh, but
I can't buy it. The only one I can buy is orange. So I can get 6 points. Or no, 5 points. Which would give me a river movement. Which would give me more orange dice, which I don't need. So. could spend my last karma to have the 10 and then get $4.
That would be 11.
Well, but only if I can trigger it all.
You would
get the 7 and the 4.
Would you get that river movement too?
How would I? But how? But I also have to spend $1. So that's
10.
that would hit the river movement, which would just give me more dice.
Yeah.
That doesn't I can get one of the I can't get points and. But whatever, karma's useless. Use it or lose it.
That's right.
I think you're tempting karma there.
Let's just see what happens, yo. Oh, I have to put a worker here and spend $1. Yep. And then I put this down, and that's I do that.
$11.
And I get $11.
So that's exactly there.
And then I get a river movement, which per karma I get an orange dice.
Which is nothing.
But I used all my karma! So that's good.
$10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9.
Hey, Mr. Nick, over on Twitch.
Yeah, Rattle Battle Grab the Loot is $9. Cool stuff.
I believe it. They can't sell that.
Yeah.
I like that game.
It's a good game?
It's
is
a
it worth
fun
it?
one.
Yeah. It's fun.
It's
silly.
Just silly and fun.
Yeah.
Clock would dig it.
Yeah?
I'm pretty...
Okay.
Well, you build awesome ships.
Yeah.
And then you just,
roll a bunch of dice.
Roll a bunch of dice, and then you do, little measurements in the box to see who wins stuff. And, yeah. Somebody else was in here on Twitch a little while ago.
I'm going to use that last karma, because it's useless, to flip this 2 to a 5. And then I'm going to spend $2. 7 purple.
So,
spend this, and my first rotated tile of the game. I'm going to put that there. So I get $5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
Did I miss it? I missed it.
By $1.
So John...
Oh, but I do get...
I don't know how to score the points on this.
Then I missed my worker.
How do you record this?
They do pointless games.
Well, no, I know, but I want to record the points.
You could do the distance.
Yeah, I guess I have 2.
And then we have negative.
You have negative.
I think I'm going to say that.
I think that's probably a decent way to do it.
And that's Rajah's of the Gandhis.
Raja of the Gandhis.
So what happened was John's things crossed, and so we finished that turn round, which means Steve got a turn, and because I went first, I didn't get another turn. So,
yep.
I'm done. This is not Spiel lesson. We're not at Spiel lesson. All right. So now I'm logging.
So
and then we're going to talk about this.
2 points.
And then I'm going to tell Eric,
Negative.
This is,
1, 2,
so Mr. Nick, this is Rajas of the Ganges, and we just, literally finished. So we're going to talk about it and then do some stuff.
8.
And, Eric, I have things for you to do with your figures that I want you to try, but I'll talk about that in a minute.
25.
So John has
24.
2. John has 2 points.
Would you count the space that it's on?
Steve has negative 24, and I have how much?
Okay.
I have what?
Negative 8. Maybe. I don't know.
This, I would
well,
add 1 to
money's
both of those.
double.
Oh, sure.
But you would. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So am I negative 9 then?
Yeah.
Is that how we're doing it? And
I'm
Steve's
1,
negative
2, 3,
25.
25. Okay.
9,
We did it.
There you go. Roger the gun.
Yeah. It's it has things.
Sometimes I can't find the mouse.
Okay. I wanted it to be on that still. Thanks. Okay. So this is this was a lot. So whenever I sit down and play a complicated game like this, I look for an engine.
Mm-hmm.
And I identified the market one because it's the only thing that persists. But I didn't want to do it because I wanted to try something fun with points. And it didn't work. So there's that. But I don't think it didn't work for lack of potential.
Were you trying to build up the building?
Were you trying to do buildings for points?
Yeah. And so I realized I didn't want to go too many buildings. I wanted to stick to just 1 or 2 types of buildings.
Right.
And I thought I was good. And then the problem was I had specified too much on a specific color of dice. And so, like, it was working pretty well for me for a while, and then it just sort of stalled out that there weren't tiles I could get with the dice colors I had that had the buildings I had points in. So...
Yeah, it's important to look for the chains of what's going to get you more dice instead of having to spend actions to get dice.
And I eventually got there, but I just was consistently focusing on the next tile ahead as opposed to like one or two tiles ahead, if that makes sense. So that's my criticism about myself in this game. Yeah. Though the market engine is so powerful that they did specifically block players.
Yeah, if you could put both there, like, the game would be over in half the time.
Yeah. So I think it's something that you have to watch for when you're playing with people like Jon.
And you probably have to do it even if you're not getting a lot of points. Like, you
just to block.
Block, yeah. And you can't block both. So.
Yeah. So,
in 2-player, are both spots available?
No, it's only one.
Okay.
There's another side of the board.
Right. Okay. Oh, is that why this side says 3 and 4?
So this is tighter. This is tighter.
Okay.
That's tighter.
And you can play this solo, or have you just been...
I did a 2-player run through solo.
Got it.
Just to get a feel of the game.
Okay. Yeah.
I would like to try the advanced version just because this spot is really powerful.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the advanced version actually dulls this a little bit because it delays these. There's one for each color, and there's color spots on the other side of this board.
Yeah, I had noticed that.
Player board, I guess you
can just wipe my board. Yeah. It wasn't that good anyway. So yeah, on the other side of the board, the bonuses that you gain are colored. So on the boards that we were running, the bonuses on the edges are all white, so you just go. But on this side, there's white ones, yellow ones, red ones, and brown ones. So
do you need to have a building of that type connected to it?
No, it's just when you take this action, you get one of these, and you put it on your board. And the brown ones are actually pretty big point generators, or money generators too. And there's also a bonus where if you don't have all your workers, every time you get passed, you get to take one of those.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it felt like there wasn't really much of a difference between the buildings other than...
Oh, I see. There's tigers and lions and bears. Oh my!
Oh, this is pretty.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. I was wondering how those decks were separated.
So I'd be interested to try that, just because like not having all your workers is a huge disadvantage, and then this is a really powerful spot.
Okay.
But I like the race. It was a fun race.
Yeah, no, it's an enjoyable race. I like that. It at the beginning of the game, I had the whole, like, there's so many things I could do. What should I do?
Right.
I enjoy those. I don't like it in games where I'm like, well, I should obviously do this to start. I mean, at first I was like, well, obviously I need to get money because we didn't do the starting money. So, but after that, there was no clear path for at least a couple turns.
And that
so
was
you get to
interesting.
explore it a little bit.
Yeah. It's more fun. You get to see and play with stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I had 6 green buildings.
Oh, wow.
And 4 other colored buildings. So yeah, I may have gone a little hard on green.
Yeah.
I think. It was working out for me for a while, and then I kind of fizzled.
I definitely switched into actually scoring the market pretty late. I was more focused on trying to generate buildings and then get bonuses. Just wasn't fast enough. And also, at least I didn't realize until partway through, it's really hard to get the tiles that have your building that you need because they could be gone and or you need certain colors of dice. And it uses a lot of actions to get the dice you need.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely I can see how trying to figure out ways to get dice. Like, it seemed like with the bonuses, I was getting dice just as I needed them. Like the way it's set up, like when you're crossing on the money track or other actions you take. So definitely I should have focused on, I think, if I wanted to do buildings, getting the dice that I needed or a bigger variety of dice to get buildings.
Yeah. I think otherwise I think it's interesting. It has a feel of Inka and Markus Brand, like big box game, like Village or My Village, where there's lots of different paths to victory that you can use. And I feel like in some games, depending on the outcome of the buildings, some paths might make more sense than others. But I think that just depends on the outcome of the building market. I think using the dice as resource is just super genius.
It is really cool.
Yeah,
I like it a
really
lot.
like that.
I wasn't sure about it.
Is there other games that do that?
I can't think of one. I mean, there are games that use dice as the resource, but only insofar as like tracking, like the pips versus the color is not as
like
significant.
Animex?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, it seems pretty bold to have the game set up where you roll it when you get it.
Right.
that's
And the
number
only
of
mitigation
resource
is
you have.
flipping, too. There's not,
Yeah.
like, adding any pips or anything.
Yeah,
I think a big part of that is the fact that you can just spend the colors and spots.
Yeah.
Like, it's not always dependent on the value.
Yeah,
or
it's
there's
true.
other things you can do. Like, a 6 isn't necessarily better than a 1 because a 1 can get
Yeah.
you first player.
Well, that's interesting, too. Like, they're multi-valued. Like, you can use them as a color, use them as a number.
Yeah.
Low numbers are nice. High numbers are nice.
Yeah, there was never a situation where I was like, I can't do anything with these dice. And I started with very low valued dice in the beginning of the game
Yeah.
for like a while.
Yep.
And I getting karma wasn't difficult. Using karma was not difficult. And I kept feeling like using karma would be penalizing, but it's not. It's just another resource that you have to balance. And so then I got pretty comfortable just burning through my karma and then gaining again, just like in real life. So yeah, it was interesting. Netter said something and then pulled it back.
So the advanced version is far more interesting.
And it reminds Netters of Alien Frontiers, which I can sort of see.
I
Yeah.
can see that. My thing is I would definitely want to play the advanced. I don't know if I'd want to play this version necessarily, just because it seems like it sort of spreads out what your options are.
I feel like
I'd want to try that next.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I feel like the advanced would be more interesting for us, but I also wouldn't mind playing this again, and I would probably actually play it for the first time with somebody that was new to the game in the not advanced mode,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
unless they were particularly advanced themselves, potentially. Or had played something similar. But it's like, there's nothing that's like earth-shattering or revolutionary or crazy in this. There's some interesting twists. Like, the dice's resources is a very interesting mechanic. I don't think that it's rocket science. I don't think it's, like, insanely revolutionary, but it's very interesting in a Euro.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some American games that like highly thematic games that use it, but I can't. It was Quantum. There's another one where you use
Quantum is still like just tracking. I think it's like the pips.
the timer.
The pips become the ship value.
Oh,
Yeah.
What did we?
Which one am I
we
thinking about?
played something very recently. The space game where you were expanding and claiming stuff on the board, where you were trying to power up your dice. I think you still rolled. Oh no, that was dice drafting, wasn't it?
Which one?
It had a rondelle in the middle.
Oh, Solaris Mission.
Yeah, Solaris Mission.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was more of a rondelle and drafting.
Yeah.
You weren't rolling them.
Yeah.
But it was interesting in the sense that you were powering them up and then drafting.
Yeah.
So there was still this die is more useful to me than you.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is more just roll it and use it.
Mr. Nick and Twitch says that Dice Forge comes to mind, which just makes sense if you build your dice in Dice Forge to have different colored resources, because you can use the dice. You're not really using your dice so much, but you could tailor them to use them for different benefits of different powers.
Sure.
So, yeah. But anyway, things and stuff.
Big dog stretch.
This, corgi poop. I'm really interested now because a lot of people have compared this to Marco Polo, including Casey in the chat. And John brought Marco Polo.
I did.
So I'm now even more curious to play Marco Polo because this is I've never played it, but people have been comparing it a lot to this game. Have you played?
I have. Marco Polo is a dice placement game.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a race. I don't see how it would connect too much beyond the dice. It's like a recipe fulfillment.
Does it do the thingy?
Route, no.
No, the 2 tracks?
No.
There was another game that does
It's
that.
strictly points.
Okay. There's another game that does the 2 tracks that people were talking about. And I can't remember what. It was an older title. But yeah, interesting. Now
2 tracks for victory.
No, one
when they
for money
cross.
and one for...
No, but I mean, when they cross, you win.
Yes.
Bar.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't know if it was when they cross, you win. I think it was more when they cross in-game, it might be triggered.
Oh.
I think.
Mhm.
Wow.
Okay. Is
That
what...
sounds familiar.
Yeah, is what I think I remember being told. My brain hurts for how many games are in it. So yeah.
One goes in, one goes out.
Oh, basically.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. I've reached that peak. I had a coworker that asked me how I know. Like, she was like, "What do you watch? Like, what shows do you watch or what blogs do you read to know so much about games?" And I was like, I am that. I am the show or the blog. Like, I read the rule books from the publishers,
Yep.
and then like, yeah. So, yeah, I read so many rule books this year. It was crazy, and I'm like, I have to do it again next year because it worked so well, but my brain hurts so much.
Mm-hmm.
That really helped winnow the games.
Oh
Reading
yes,
the rule books.
Yeah.
our haul from this year was much. It was. I feel it was larger. I never did a haul video from us in this year because we just like started playing immediately. And we were sick, and then the cat got really sick and died. But anyway, yes, I feel our haul was a lot more dialed in, and we had a lot less misses
Mm-hmm.
in terms of games that we picked up. So,
Mhm.
and that could just be there were better games. How do
Yeah.
you feel about your acquisition of Rajas of the
I'm
Garages?
happy with it. I don't know if it will withstand a purge, but I'd be happy to play it a few more times.
Yeah. John, how many games are in your collection, would you say?
Right now, it's the most I've ever had, which is, I think, 140.
140. Wow.
Yeah.
That is a lot for you.
It's quite a bit. So I would like to get rid of at least 20 or 30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to hover around 100. There's a lot of small games. I count, like, all my card games and things.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I probably have maybe 40 or 50 big box games.
Big bucks. Yeah. And you generally have heavier title. Now it's a John interview. You generally have more. Well, with the exception.
It's a mix.
Well, I'm not going to include like the games for you and your kiddo.
I mean, my family enjoys playing games and family friends. So, like, pretty much every Saturday we'll be playing something like
Yeah.
Fresco or Stone Age or
Something like that.
something like that. So I do have a lot of medium and lighter titles. So it's probably more of those than heavier.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But we see the heavy side of you.
You see the heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Because I don't get to play heavy stuff
Yeah.
with my family.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. I think probably the heaviest is viticulture with Ebony.
Ebony likes Viticulture. We should play.
We should play.
I like that one
It's such a
so.
good game.
And we don't get to
Viticulture
play
is
it very
really
Yeah.
often.
And I've never played it at 4.
We should do
Like,
it.
I'd be willing to play it at 2, which is a different game.
We should make a date on the calendar.
That'd be great.
Okay. Awesome. I want to just keep chatting with the internet and John, but I think we're gonna call it. So yeah, tune in Thursday for a stream. Steve and I will be streaming Topiary by Danny Devine. Actually, no, that's a lie. Sorry, we need 3 people for that. Would you like to do a bonus stream of
Can't
Topiary?
do Thursday.
No, today.
Oh, today?
Like right now.
Oh. Maybe.
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 We were gonna stream a 2-player, but it just doesn't play very. I mean, it works 2-player, but it's
way more
it's
interesting
Super. It's
3-player.
yeah, it's way more interesting at 3 or 4-player. So we've been holding off on that one, but otherwise, tune in Thursday to watch Steve and I play something. Probably maybe Dragon Castle. Potentially, 2-player.
Dragon Castle. That's a good one.
Yeah, well, I think we'll do Dragon Castle on Thursday for sure, because I keep thinking that we've streamed that because I've played it so many times now. It's weird that I've played that game so many times without having streamed it first. It's weird. So we'll do Dragon Castle, and it's a pretty short game, so we'll probably do a bonus stream on Thursday of something in addition, probably Paper Towns or Paper Tales, sorry, Paper Tales, or something like that. So, yes. But tune in Thursday for that, and then tune in next Tuesday for another heavier title, hopefully with John?
Yeah.
Yay! Yeah. We've been saving some of the heavier stuff for when John was available in December.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited. All right. We don't have to do Topiary. That's cool. It's up to you.
How long is it?
We could knock it out in 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
With the stream,
Easy.
30.
I don't know
Maybe
if I
35.
can do that and something.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't do something. Oh, because Marco Polo. You want to play Marco Polo off stream. I get it now. I get it now. I understand what's happening.
Subtly drop the hint.
We can talk about it.
All right, we're going to talk about it. If you're interested in watching a bonus stream, just hang out in the chat, and I will type into the chat what is going to happen.
And also let us know if you want a bonus stream.
Yeah, if you're available or would be interested in seeing a bonus stream of Topiaria. If we're going to play a larger game, we're probably not going to bonus stream that because we like to be off camera at least some of the time while we're playing with Jon. So yeah. All right. We'll be back. Hang out in the chat and I'll let you know via text what the plan is when we figure out our plan. But otherwise... I thought that was going to be a sneeze. Otherwise, I was like waiting for the head chew.
You wanted to trade this game, right?
Thank you for watching so much. Thank you for hanging out in the chat if you're in Twitch or if you're on YouTube. Hello. And thank you for hanging out with us. You guys are the reason we continue to do these as frequently as do because our chat audience is fantastic.
It's really true.
And if you're new to our chat audience, you should come and hang out more. Twitch. We have some people in the Twitch, which is great. I actually want to start building our Twitch audience as well, so that would be really cool. I just want to have a great... I'm going to try and figure out a plugin, or I might start paying for a service that mixes the chat for the Twitch and the YouTube, so y'all can have conversations with each other across platform, because why can't we have that in the future? I don't understand. So there's that. But either way, if you're not watching this live, you should come and watch this live. If it's at an inopportune time for you, I'm sorry. But it's a lot of fun, and you are missed if you aren't making it. Otherwise, I hope this video was helpful and informative and entertaining for you, and we'll see you all on Thursday at the very least. All right. Night, Internet.
See y'all.
Oh,
Night.
Eric Portley, Lackey, for your minis, get a spray primer, do a spray primer coat, just like black or gray, usually gray, right? Or white. And then just do a dark wash over the entire figure, and you will be amazed. But an even better one is to not do a wash. Trust me on this. Do a black spray primer, and then just take white and do white dry brushing over all of the figures, and it will look flipping amazing. And then if you want, do a wash on top of that. But by just doing the dry brushing with white on top of a black prime, that will bring out the detail of the sculpts way more than doing a wash. Trust me. Especially on the little tiny minis, like they do with Risk. So,
and this is without even painting it a color. This is just
this is literally just black spray primer
and the wash.
And then a white brush. And I'm going to be doing a video on this technique because that's how I painted the Wasteland Express Delivery Service vehicles that I'll be giving away in a copy of Wasteland Express Delivery Service next week. So just, watch that. But there'll be a video about how to do that, but just do a black coat of spray primer and then dry brush it white, and it will look great. And then if you want, you can do a wash on top. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And make sure that the spray coat isn't too heavy, because otherwise,
you want to go light.
Yeah,
watch the video. Yeah. Watch my episode 0 video about priming. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Good night.
Good night.